All right. Hey guys, how's it going? Hope you're having a great day. Welcome back to the channel. Now, I got some real good stuff for you today. Deload week is finally here. I'm actually doing it this time, I promise. So, here's what my deload week looks like. We've been pushing the higher sets, lower reps to get more intensity, some heavier load, stuff like that. But this week we're going to go 4x6 at 325. So, this will be mostly high bar. I don't think I'll do any low bar this week. So I'll put a little more emphasis on my quads, a little more emphasis on recovery, less pressure on my hips, things like that, just to get my body feeling right again. Bench, again, 4x6. We're going to go 325 today. That should fly. I think I actually am going to exaggerate the pause today because it's not a heavy weight. So if I don't, what am I doing? So we'll see how that goes. On top of that, we got overhead press and rows. So by the time we get to rows, I guess we'll see if it's barbell or something else. Again, depends on how busy the gym is. Unfortunately, I got to share the gym. So we'll see how that goes. But you might actually get to see some back work today. Lucky you. But without further ado, I'm going to go take my pre-workout. I'm going to change and I'll be ready to go for you guys. Can't wait to see you there.
All right, little warm-ups going. Like I said earlier, we're gonna go high bar today. Low bar just has not been it for a couple weeks. I mean, there's no real point to, push that super hard if it's not gonna feel good anyways. That just makes no sense. So let's get warmed up with the bar here first and start throwing some weight on. I almost died on the bar.
Who's a missing push?
We are still rolling. Looks like we're gonna go one plate and just kind of go from there. I just discovered actually that I left my belt at home. So are they going to go beltless or we're going to ask around? We'll see. Just felt a slight tweak in my chest. That was weird. That's all right. It's doing good. A lot better than low bar. A lot better than low bar would be feeling right now. So small victories. All right. So my boy Ryan actually just let me borrow his sick ass Pioneer lever belt. Check this bad boy out. Thing is though, I have never used a lever belt. So this is all experimentation with how this fits and how this feels. So, hey man, we're here. We are here. I mean, it's a little strange. Granted, obviously, it's not my belt. So, that's kind of nice though. I'm not even going to lie. All right. We're in a good spot right here. You know, I'm feeling like I'm like hyper paranoid now that my mic might be off and not recording, but we're in a really good spot right here, you know. This feels worlds better than if I was warming up low bar. So, shit, take from that what you will. I low-key might think that when I start like actual meat prep, at least for the first maybe 6 to 8 weeks, I'll just do straight high bar. Not from a like performance standpoint, like, oh, it'll make my squat stronger. Well, it might make my squat stronger, but it's more from a injury prevention / hopefully I don't feel like crap perspective, right? Because like if I feel this bad for like week 9, 10, I still got like 6 or 7 to go. So I figured I would at least take some of the volume off my hips, right? I don't know. It'll be something to experiment with. That sounds like a problem for later. Whew. Just ripped so much ass. Should be considered a hate crime. All right, these sleeves are on. You know, this is about the weight I normally go and put my knee sleeves on anyway, so I figured, why not, right? Why not? I'm gonna rip this for a quick set of 6. If it sucks too much because I don't have my normal belt, then I might drop it to just 3. But I'll try not to be a bitch about it. That's all you can ask, right? I'm just like ripping ass like crazy right now. Wow, that is absolutely brutal. God, that is so embarrassing. I really hope my mic, I really hope my mic didn't pick that up, but I almost guarantee you it did. I don't even know what to do. Do I edit that out? Nah. Oh well. Other than that, it feels pretty good. Hips feel all right. They're fine, which is way better than feeling like, oh my God, they're absolute dog shit, right? So, shit, I'll take it. I will absolutely take it. Small victories, I also think it's really funny that it's so obvious that like the left side over here is like substantially heavier than the other side, because what do you know? The one time I use mismatched plates, they're not the same weight. What a concept! And people make fun of me for being OCD about it. Shut up! You don't even understand. You don't even get it. Set 2 of 4. Let's try not to shit ourselves this set. How's that? The bar is so low. All right. A little better. My butt didn't sound like a machine gun that time, so we'll take it. The game is the same, and the same rules still apply. Do well, don't suck, don't shit yourself. You'd be amazed how often Rule 3 gets broken. Easy. All right, last set. I think just because I have a rack right now, I might do overhead press and rows and then finish with some bench because that doesn't take a lot of time. But, you know, the setting up, setting down, and if I had to, you know, wait for somebody to get off a rack again, that would be crazy. So I might just go do that right after I squat, set up for overhead press, and then do some rows. So, you know, that's a future me problem. All right. Very cool. All right, so here's the game plan. I've not like overhead pressed for like, you know, a good while now. So we're gonna be doing a little bit of experimentation, seeing what feels good, what weight we're gonna play with. Should be doing about maybe 3 sets. We'll see. All right, still warming up. Doesn't hurt or anything, so yeah, I feel like just experiencing pain is almost expected at this point. But you know, when we're pain free, I mean, shit, we're rolling, right? So can't be too upset. Yeah, that's pretty easy. I have no idea what we're gonna end up with today. We got 1 plate on the bar. Again, not really sure what exactly we're working up to today. So we're just gonna play around with this. I'm not gonna push it crazy hard just because I know I have other exercises to do, especially bench, which of course takes precedent. So again, nothing too crazy. Just seeing how it feels. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, that's all right. That's okay. I can live with that. I think I might stick it there for 2 more sets just because I know I've got bench later. Uh-oh. Camera angle change. Call me Christopher Nolan the way I'd be, I don't know, operating a camera. I don't know where I was going with that. Yeah, that's all right. They already left. I know. Well, yeah, it's like 4:30. Like, we're a 3 o'clock tribe. You got here late, brother. Goodness. We'll take it. On to the next. It is your lucky day. You are actually seeing me hit some back. Proof that I actually do hit back. So, you're welcome. All right, let's get these warm-ups going, huh? We're with some speed, boys. We just went straight from 1 plate to 2 plates, so shoot. I don't know at what weight we might end up at. Could be 275. Could be this. You never know. Okay, well, that was actually pretty easy. It might look like I'm really ego lifting here, and that's because I am. So what I found that works best for me is, I like to call it programmed ego lifting, because I just really feel my back super well when I control the eccentric, so the coming down of the weight, instead of like the concentric, the contraction part. So I really try to throw it up, and then I try and hold on to it and slow it down on the way down. I really feel a great back pump. I get some great soreness out of that, so I'm not going to change it. Sorry. All right, so the deal with these is, obviously they're going to be pretty heavy. I'm really going to try and exaggerate the eccentric, but they're going to be ugly form-wise. But I mean, that's on purpose. So I don't know what to tell you. I think we might do a couple sets of this, and then maybe finish off by going crazy with 2 plates. So stay tuned. Yeah, it feels all right. I mean, I really feel like every fiber of my upper back just like tearing apart like cotton candy when I start to lower it. So shoot, dude, might be something you want to add into your program. Worth a shot. Huh? Find what works for you, man. I'm gonna try to get a little more parallel with the ground on this one. Not that my last set was bad. I mean, I still achieved exactly what I wanted to achieve, but it doesn't hurt to be a little stricter on 4. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, that feels a lot better. One more. Let's get the show on the road.
All right, welcome back, guys. I can't wait to debrief you. So today went actually really well. Squats 4x6. We went with 325. I think I said at the beginning we were gonna go 335. I just read that wrong. I looked at my program like when I got there, and I was like, oh, okay, well, I'm just stupid. I forgot my belt. Most intelligent Danny moment. So I borrowed one of my friend's belts. Shout out to Ryan. Bench was non-existent because by the time I got to it, there were none available. I mean, I was doing overhead press and the benches were full. And then I was doing rows and the benches were full. And then I got to the end of my workout and I was like, okay, it's time to go home. Like, I've been here for 2 hours waiting for a bench. So I'm not even gonna bother. I mean, honestly, my shoulders will probably thank me in the long run. Overhead press probably gave them enough stimulus anyways, but neither here nor there. Today's workout went really well. I can't be upset by anything. High bar felt really good. It took me about a set into my working sets to have my hips really feel good, feel warmed up. I think I might, come meet prep, I might just do the first half of my program high bar, just for, like I explained earlier, just to minimize fatigue as much as possible, to minimize the wear and tear on my hips as much as possible. So, I'm looking forward to that. We got deadlifts later this week, which I might replace that video with an arm day. Who knows? And before we go, I actually have a challenge for you guys. If we reach 100 subscribers, I will post a what I eat in a day video. Who knows? I might even do a what I eat in a day and an arm video in one mega video just to celebrate 100. We'll see. Only one way to find out, right? Well, in that case, like, comment, subscribe. Let's get to that 100 mark. Again, thank you for joining me on this journey. I can't wait to see you next time. Danny out.